TBC community. Today is the 13th of January 2019. My name is Emmanuel Mdiniswa. I'm happy and glad, so much excited to have an opportunity once again to be on this TBC stage with aims of sharing the updates from the Billion Coin admin. Allow me to invite you as usually to the admin blog where we are going to share some current events. We have got here the Billion Coin updates, which we'll only access through the KCPO, our Criminal Cashback Office. Allow me to take you through so that we can all see for ourselves, or we can all access these important updates coming from the Billion Coin admin. Today is the 13th of January 2019. We have observed a lot of improvements, a lot of developments in the TBC platform. Since you can see here, this is the Billion Coin newest updates. Congratulations, MD Arifur Islam Samon, for conducting your 100th broadcast. Woo! People are working very hard. 100th broadcast, it's a video. Congratulations, MD Arifur Islam Samon, for doing your 100th video. And this one says, let's support Robert TBC and Kiran TBC for doing their first broadcast. Well done, guys. Well done. And we really welcome you to the platform of new TBC broadcasters. This is a video. You can click here. You can click and access. These are our newest broadcasters in the Billion Coin. Mr. Robert TBC and Mr. Kiran TBC. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done. Well done. This is a wonderful work. We shall be tuning in so that we can get to hear your contribution. Your contribution is something that we value in the TBC family. Then the other one says cars, land, apartment rentals, all acquired with TBC. Just have a look. Cars and land, all acquired through TBC. TBC is a living. Kringlies are our own form of exchange right now. People are able to exchange their services for Kringle coins. If you click this video, you will get to understand and really see that TBC is alive. Please have time, click on this video and access this information. Information is very much important. Then the other one says millionaire skills. We shall deliberate on this one. Let me quickly go to the other example of a TBC merchant promotional video. Let's see this one, example of a TBC promotional video. Remember, we are engaging merchants throughout the whole globe to be listed in the KCPO. After registering them, we have to make a video with them. They have to be part of us. They need to advertise their business. You can see here, this is from Nigeria. Province is Lagos, city is Lagos. Merchants are coming into our TBC. You can see here, These are the details: the email, the phone number, the Facebook link, the address of the shop. Then we have this one, the promotional video. TBC is rocking at GM. Please watch this video. I looked at it. It's quite moving. It is going to move you. If you thought TBC is something to be taken less, think again. Watch this video. Things are happening. Shops are beginning to accept Kringlis for the exchange of their goods and services. This is a typical example in Nigeria. This is quite good. Please have time, watch over this video. Watch over this video. Things are happening in the TBC community. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, the other one. To see your cookies, make sure you verify your transactions. Verify your transactions. This is a video as well. This is a video. There are so much videos these days. Have data as a member in good standing and get to click and listen to seasoned players like Mr. Stephen Kefi. They are always sharing in the video form. Knowledge is power. TBC education is very important to us. The merchant listing is in KCPO. Is absolutely amazing. This is a video as well. Then merchant listing are now available. This is an article which you can access at your own time. Soon India will have 3 send button meetings each week. Just imagine 3 send buttons, 3 additional send button from India very soon. For now, we know we have got the Hindi version. We shall be having 2 more from India. Well done, India. Well done, India. Let us see the languages. The language will be Manipuri and Tamil. I don't know if I'm pronouncing them nicely. Manipuri and Tamil. These are the 2 newest who will be coming to join the Hindi. We know the Hindi is being hosted by Mr. C.H. Pritam Kumar. Well done, India, for this. This is a really wonderful news to us. TBC009.info is a dangerous website. Please be warned. Do not go to any websites that are not linked to the KCPO dashboard. This one could even have a virus if you go there. Once again, the scammers value TBC. Please, my dear TBCians, let us not fall prey to scammers. Now, I want us to go back to the item of the day, the meat of the day, which I would love us to share. We live by sharing valuable information coming from the TBC admin. We have current updates. Millionaire skills. Let us have a look here. Millionaire skills posters. We need to adjust ourselves and acquire skills now and make hay and prepare. Meanwhile, the sun shines. Make hay when the sun still shines. Let us read here. Millionaire and mind skills. Think, learn, succeed. Right, let's go. It says, keep this article handy in your toolbox to share when you come across members of TBC that are either doubtful or seem to be waiting for something to happen first in TBC before they will get work they will get to work on building up TBC. There are people who are doubters. Right, let's go ahead. Almost all of the paid members in TBC are either a millionaire or billionaire right now in TBC stroke Kringley coins. Right? So in one sense, TBC has raised your financial status massively. Yes, of course. Yet, almost all of you have not lifted up your lifestyle to millionaire status, regardless of how many TBC coins you may have. Yes, that's true. It's time to lift up your lifestyle now. Please put aside all of your preconceived notions about how TBC should work for you and pay close attention to what I will share with you. Millionaires have special skills. Without these skills, a millionaire lifestyle is unlikely. Here we go. The lessons come top, right? This is a video of which you need to click here, which relates to this article, but I'm not going to click it for now. Please take my advice, have time, click on the video. Right, let us read a story relating to these karate kids. Let us understand the story, how it relates to what we need to adjust to. It says Karate Kid is a very popular movie. Karate Kid, we know Karate Kid is a very popular movie and most can relate to it. In the movie, the American single mother and her son moved to Asia for her work. The son is out of place and has to personally deal with bullies that pick on him because he stands out being from America. Later, the boy asks a master of martial arts to train him. And this is where the movie becomes very interesting. The boy comes over for training and the master has him to do a series of chores, like waxing cars and painting a fence. After a while, the boy gets upset with the master and accuses him of taking advantage of him as free labor, as free slave labor, with all the cause or the chores he has done. Then the movie clip above demonstrates that the master was conditioning the boy through this course to learn some vital repetitive motions needed to defend himself in a fight. Now the boy has the aha moment, and then continues his training with the master until he becomes a world champion karate kid. I hope you will have an aha moment reading this article. Before TBC was ever an idea in my head, I became a self-made millionaire in USD, in US dollars. I succeeded where most others failed. Before TBC, I filled my passport with 5-star travel. The laptop lifestyle is amazing. I want you to have the laptop lifestyle and for you to enjoy 5-star travel too. No one will just give that to you. You must earn it. You need to develop millionaire skills. Reading the words of millionaires is a vital skill. If you cannot read and understand the words of a millionaire, you will be very challenged to live like one. Even when TBC stroke Kringley coins become widely accepted as we approach having 1 billion members, if you don't know how to properly think and behave as a millionaire, you will not fully enjoy the value of the coins in your account. I have spent years reading the words of millionaires long before I became a millionaire. The many books that I read couldn't all fit on a bookshelf. So many of these books ended up in the closest at some point. Most of these books were about principles of wealth creation, but none offered an opportunity to go with these principles. This blog is written by a millionaire that does have an opportunity to offer to go within the principles taught here. A millionaire that is highly motivated to turn you into a millionaire too. Wouldn't you agree that reading this blog is an important skill that you should develop? Read this blog until you figure out how to start this blog and bring your understanding to a much deeper level. Right? Let's see here. How TBC will end poverty globally. Out of 7.5 billion global population, about 4 billion are the working class that support the children, seniors, and disabled. And the TBC millionaires will provide far more jobs than there are people in the world, creating zero unemployment and ending poverty forever. Right? 1 billion TBC millionaires will each already have the means to create 5 to 10 job opportunities for the working class. Right? 1 million TBC billionaires will provide liquidity to the TBC millionaires for job creation perpetual. And once this happens, they will be able to empty admin wallet. The wallet will be empty by then. If we have 1 billion millionaires and 1 million billionaires, it would simply mean the wallet of the admin will be emptied. We are in the distribution phase of TBC. Right? When the dashboard of KCBO, within the dashboard of KCBO, we share the poster above as a simplified plan to end poverty globally. They are referring to this poster above. Okay, every time when you log into a KCBO, you will have this poster of how TBC will end poverty global, of course, right? Let us reread again. Within the dashboard of KCBO, we share the post above as a simplified plan to end poverty globally. I believe this achievement is within our reach to complete by 2020. We welcome this. Let us push it. Now, the key to this plan is that there will be 1 billion TBC millionaires, each offering 5 to 10 jobs to the massive working class. Woo! This will be a wonderful thing. There will be more jobs offered than there are people to fill them. Wonderful. Thus ending unemployment and in turn poverty. But if we have 1 billion skillless millionaires, we are going to have a major problem fulfilling our mission to end poverty globally, even though we have distributed plenty of coins to these members. Creating 1 billion skillless millionaires is not an option. I hope you understand that. This is why I am addressing this issue now, and I will continue to address it until we reach our objective of 1 billion members, which I believe we can do within the year 2019. Once enough existing merchants accept Kringles for payment, this will empower each of you to pursue your passion in life and start a business of your own, right? It could be a retail store, a beauty salon, an auto repair shop, or whatever fits. But to be successful at that, you will certainly need some basic business skills, right? You will need to recruit employees that will work for you. You will need the ability to resolve conflicts when they come up and be great at management of people. You need to be good at training people to work. You better know how to motivate people. You have to be quick to adapt and embrace new technologies that can improve your business, right? Are you getting this point? These are millionaire skills. These are millionaire skills. If you are able to use the join.me, to become a broadcaster, if you are able to know about cryptocurrencies, if you are able to manage people, if you are able to deal with conflicts and manage a business, you are in a better position. That's what is being said. Now, giving away 25,000 redeemable cookies is the easiest way in the world to recruit people. Can you think of anything any easier? Getting those same people to complete a transaction with you will develop sales skills. As the saying goes, nothing starts until a sale is made. Isn't that true for all businesses? It is. Pulling a team together to work with each other requires the skill to motivate others, right? How can you motivate people if you don't know how to train people? YouTube broadcasting and join.me technologies are very helpful for the growth of our TBC community. But if you resist learning how to use these simple technologies, how are you going to keep up with the technological advancements of your chosen profession? Embrace the actions of acquiring skills. Grow into the role of being a millionaire. Don't become easily deflected when you find something to be a challenge. I am not easily deflected when difficulties show up. We're learning here. We have already passed through many hardships along the way as we have built the TBC community. I didn't give up when things got tough. I didn't give up when things got tough. I didn't run away when the US SEC investigated TBC. I know what we are doing is right. The way we are doing it is the right way to do it. So if I can do it, you can too. The 5-star laptop lifestyle awaits you, and you just got to get the skills to enjoy it. Let me repeat the last one. The 5-star laptop lifestyle awaits you, and you just got to get the skills to enjoy it. Oops. This is one of the best articles for us, our newest articles of the day. As members of the Billion Coin, let us get along. Let us get along in acquiring necessary skills. Sometimes I said, for one to be able to know how to swim, one has to throw oneself in a pool. Without throwing yourself into a pool, my dear members throughout the globe, you will never ever succeed. If you are afraid to know how to use technology these days, remember we are in the technological era. Well, some of us, we know we were born before technology, but we are a lucky generation to be alive during this era of technology. Let us thrive hard to adapt ourselves to these technological changes. For instance, being a broadcaster, you have to use technology. Being able to pursue, to forge ahead with the business of the nature of TBC, you need to know something about, to master these technologies. We have got smartphones and laptops nowadays. We have got applications like the join.me, as mentioned in the blog. All these things take a skill to do. And we need to acquire these skills. And it's not easy to learn these skills. Let us improve ourselves. We are forced now. We have no way, we have nothing to do now. We have to face reality so that we can be able to succeed in whatever we do. This is a very, very relevant contribution. It's a very challenge to all of us. Like, for instance, I came across one of my team leader, one of my team member, who is having a lot of coins in the TBC 009 wallet. We have got such people in this community. We couldn't even figure out the number of these coins. It took us time to understand the value of these coins. So if we don't adapt and learn about these new figures, which we see in our TB009 wallets, then we will be in a trouble. So let us try and help each other and teach each other so that we understand how to read certain figures. At school, we were never taught figures like 100 billionaires or 100 billion, the trillionaires. We never taught such had a time to figure out about these figures. But in the TBC community, we're experiencing such amounts. Our TBC 009 wallets, some of us, they are so massive. Some of us cannot manage to read the figures there, but by taking time to learn, that is when you start understanding how to read these figures. My dear friends, this is one of the typical good example. Let us forge ahead and push ourselves in order for us to acquire certain skills. Most of the elderly people, most of the members of the Billion Coin, some of them can't even know how to log in because of what? Technological barrier. But it is up to us as our leaders throughout the whole globe to help the elderly, our older citizens. My fellow TBCians, this is what I wanted to contribute. I want to thank everyone who has been with me through this journey. We shall be walking this journey together in 2019. 2019 has begun. Let us attack it. Let us take TBC to the moon. Let us follow our leaders and follow the system of the Billion Coin. Let us all hold hands together so that we can help each other, educate each other, and let us not be afraid of making mistakes. If you are afraid of making a mistake, you will never learn. Mistakes are common. Mistakes or errors are part of our lives. We can never ever run away from making mistakes. The more we make mistakes, the more we learn how things are done in the proper manner. Allow me to thank you again, to say and salute you once again this evening, my dear members, my dear leaders throughout the whole globe. May God bless each one of us. This is 2019, and I really wish every leader, every member, a success in dealing with TBC business aspects. May we meet once again in my next contribution. Stay in peace till we meet again. Thank you. Bye.